Today, here at the circuit just finished in Canada, I am Tasty Boy, and I'm on my own today. As who I usually have, China Cogton is racing, and the backup shift is he's also racing. So it's just me here tonight, but it still should be an interesting race. It will be dry like cloud, and like cloud. I think it's overcast and like cloud for the race. So listen, everyone Jamie's here as well, so could be an interesting race at the front. It actually looks like it could. Charlie was standing at the back, he has told me. So, well, maybe it's 11 or 12, I'm not 100% sure, because I was in the menu before this started, so. 13 actually, okay, lovely. So, yeah. We do have Avalanche, who have been. I believe Avalanche has raced here before. I'm not 100% sure though. There is a McLaren. Is that Cameron or is that Cameron? I can't see, thank you again. That's Cameron calling, obviously turning second race in the championship. Which my order, because I think it might be a bit too high. It's 7th. Cameron currently beating the championship, leading the constructors as well, with his teammate Cameron in the championship lead by a mile after winning all the first 4 races. In a row, I wonder if he can. He always. Now, this might sound a bit like. He's not. Cameron's always up there, but in Monaco, he did not. I think Carbon did a very good job. Well, again, after speaking to Carbon, he wasn't doing it for his cameraman, he was doing it for himself. But yeah, in Netherlands, where you think that collision between Dylan and Jamie, you know, he's been there, he's taken. So, like, credit, he's taken opportunities when they've opened up anyway. But Carbon called me first starting up. We're going to do the very tricky final chicane, the World Champions. Obviously, Carbon it was last season champion. I wonder if he'll hit that today or whether he'll avoid the curse. In the turn 1 then, avoids the inside curve but goes down in the 3rd gear. Then the 2nd gear, again staying to the inside, getting the power nice and early. Now, coming into the turn 3 and 4 chicane, you want to try and use a lot of the curb. Carbon doesn't do that, I don't think she wants to get a lap in first though now coming. The end of the circle. This corner here, it's not an easy corner to get right. Carbon takes it nicely though. Again, I see it one there, onto the first DRS zone. He has everyone behind him is on out lap, so no need to worry about that. So you're coming into the chicane. Takes that nicely as well, not bad so far from Carbine. And the end of the second now, he's currently on a 41.7. And we'll go into there, been interesting obviously. I believe Carbine runs automatic gears, that's why he's in second now, and first. So it works out now. Activating the DRS here. This might look easy to overtake, but with the chicane it isn't, as yellow flag. Who is that? I don't know what it was, but anyway, Carbon come into chicane, invalidates, and that is the first validation of the day. Shift is Merton. Now Cameron Dowds is next actually. Cameron's validated, his shift is next. On the soft tyres, obviously. Currently does hold a 100% record on the viewers. He's won every race he's raced in, so. Well, Cameron has won every race this season, so that'll be interesting. He should in the chicane. Not the best. Just trying to set a lap. What would be up to the line? It will be a 108.274 as the first time of the day. Let's see then. There is a Williams, I believe. That is Charlie's. Oh, he wasn't qualifying. I guess he is. Never mind. Josh up to the line. Very close to his teammate, but not able to be in there. Is an AlphaTauri. Jamie from the start off. Who's on the Hackham's on the lap. Obviously, Hackham moved to a personal source. He hasn't been out of the race recently, but he's back after a prolonged absence. And back in his Ferrari, was shifted as a teammate. Very nice chicane from Hackham. Up to the line now. What can he set? It will be a 108. It will be a 109.1 on the medium tires. That's not bad after all. Avalanche is spun. Coming out with turn 2. Let's go. Maybe it's Cameron. No, it's Carbine up to the line. He's invalidated again. Check, yeah, it is Cameron. There's Cameron not coming into chicane. Wanna fling it in. He's gone very Jesus Christ, Cameron. Jamie's invalidated. Wallsy on that next, unless there's anyone. No, it is Wallsy next. Cameron just, it didn't even look like he tried to break for that chicane, he just went straight on. There was no front into the hairpin. Not bad. William coming down into the chicane. Want to keep a van on, I think, which he does so. Not the fastest chicane, but there's a piece of debris there. I think that might have been off Carbine in the wall. It wasn't actually, I don't know who it was off him. He's going for it again though. That's the into chicane trying to get a valid off. He gets to it this time, absolutely smacks the piece of carbon fibre. So on there, it will be the second sort of time that they might have a Wallsy 1.4. Awful. Collins up to the line, he sets a that as well that time. And there's a few James invalidated again. Collins on the right now, let's see. We're coming into the chicane, turn 3 and turn 4. I see. Very close to the wall, obviously that called it infamous for Sebastian Vettel. But he got a 5-second penalty for something that was not his fault at all. But what can you do? See what coming into now another chicane. Hit the was on 8, so I was gonna say he did hit the outside post with my health. Okay, back out on the mediums. That's something you don't see every day. Trying to beat a medium off with a soft one. Aston Lynx, I think I say that was called Aston. Very nice, but let's see, coming into turn 3 now for Aston. Very nice. Nice using them curbs. 19.6 to the first sector. Now obviously I believe Aston is a debut turn, unless he was here last, but he wasn't there last year I don't believe so. Get into the chicane. Nice again, it's been a very nice lap from Aston so far. This might be able to challenge like a Hakim or a Carbon, you know. So they'll come out of the hairpin again, nice. He's in second gear, I wonder if he's on automatic gears or not, because that might explain why he would do 1 second, might use reverse though. Let's see Aston though. Coming into the chicane. Is he gonna fling in or is he just trying to get a balance? He does. Getting kind of, not as pushed as it could have been, not using the DRS, it's 10.2. Charlie's up in the Avalanche has crashed. That's gonna be very awkward for Charlie. He's on the medium tyres though, so let's see what he can do. Who's chicane? Oh yes, the dodge. Avalanche's carry does so. Charlie, is he up in more sector? He's up by a 10.5. Let's see from Charlie come into the hairpin. He's back on pad I believe for this race, so. And whatever his feedback says, he is quicker on pad, so see what we can do. I wonder if he'll keep this time though. If he can set this time on medium, surely he can set some very decent on soft. See, up to the line now for Charlie. Into the chicane, flings it in. Very nice from Charlie. Across the line now, it will be a 108, it will be a 108.6. Very good lap from Charlie on the mediums. Perhaps invalidated, Collins invalidated. The next will be Carbine Con. Yeah, Carps I believe it invalidated. I don't know why Carbine's landing back on, I blame you. Just getting Carps in, so Carbine goes in a little bit deep. That's not how you want to start, you know. It's going to cost them obviously the run to turn 1 is not bad, so cost maybe a half 10. Let's see, into turn 1. Invalidates, he tried to use all the inside curb in fairness, he was definitely going for it there. Let's see though, Cameron coming into this is another chicane. Very nice over the curbs on the limit there. Is a young Scotsman. We've went through as he comes to the end of the millisecond now. Doesn't use first gear. I know Cameron wants manual gear, so that's interesting to see. Because usually you want that extra rotation through there, but see, we're going more with Jamie next because we'll be on that lap after Cameron. See, Cameron coming into the chicane. He's going to try and fling it in, is he? He is trying to fling it in. That's very nice from the Scotsman. Up to the wall, very close. Cameron, can he grab pole position? Yes, he can. Into the sevens. And 107.950. What a lap by the Cameron. That was very nice to his skating. Again, he went a little light. There probably a little bit of time to be gained from that, but you won't be complaining too much. See to Jamie. Oh, Jamie was a little bit deep. Warning, by the way, but I might have to go during this stream, so I might be getting a phone call. I don't know though. Hopefully, it's not on too inconvenient time. Jamie's down on Cameron's most active by a big margin with 7/10, and he came through there. So we can actually just come out to try and beat that lap started by Cameron. Let's see Jamie coming into the final chicane again. Goes in deep, that's Key's gonna have to back off, and Jamie, you can't do that, man. You're gonna get DQ'd. He has to get DQ'd, surely. Fair play for finessing that hard. I'll give you that, Jamie, I'm impressed. I did not know you could do that, but there we go. That's one maybe will be carbs. What's that lap? I don't play with these practices. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. His plan was on the racing, but let's see. Smacking the wall. Don't know why he slowed down unless he got a wingman. That might have been part of it. Let's see. Into turn 1 for carbs. Using the inside curve, that's nice. Into turn 2. It's short from the third and actually get on the power early. Through turn 3 and turn 4 goes in a little bit deep. No, what? Sorry, watch. I don't know why I didn't mean to go on board him. Carbon gets out of the way, Carbs. Into this next chicane for Carbs to see. Gonna fling it in. Misses the outside curve, but it's not bad. So, 1.4 seconds down on Cameron, so I'll actually put him around about where Carbine is if he keeps that up. One more shit is after this because I want to see if he's going to maybe beat Cameron's up. And let's say Carbs into the chicane, he's going to try and fling it in. Not after a very nice one in fairness from Carbs. Up to the line, what's it going to be? Will be a 109.9 and puts him into P7 on the grid. Next little shit is Mercy coming into the chicane. He was down by a little bit and he's been validated just straight over. There, so I'm sure you can't really complain about that validation. Colin's next into the chicane. Gonna get about lapping off in. Not bad. Up to the line for Collins. What can he set? Well, he beat Carbs this time. He doesn't have a 10 flat. Puts him into P8. Who's next? I believe it is Aston. Aston 2/10 up. That would currently put him into P8. Well, let's see how much time he can find in the final second. Well, he didn't use DRS as well, so there is time to be gained. What's happen? Let's have to go on this session. See, Aston, he's lagged. I don't know where he is. That's a wall, I think. We'll see. What the flip was that? It goes P6. I don't know what that just was, but Carbine's invalidated. Wally's invalidated. He plays the cars on off. 2 podiums in a row for the American. Look, I believe he will be on the course. This is. Let me just check. I believe we're not going to the course this season. I think this is the Crazy Cars course's race to home. It was P9 only just had a Collins. What has happened here between Wolsey and Collins? Excuse me? That is a little bit concerning. I do not know what happened there. Genuinely, it didn't give me a yellow flag around. I didn't notice it, so. was a little bit weird. Jamie will be the next out of everyone starting up, I believe, unless, no, yeah, it will be. Jamie's still not set a valid amp, still currently down in P13. We're trying to sit on an 8.6 on the mediums, remember, so if you can set the lap he did, which one's going to look very good, but do it on the softs, it could be challenging. So Jamie coming out of the final corner to start his final, I think what would be his final lap of session into turn 1. Using an audience, I could be can down the second. Oh, switch up the third on the exit. Got all the power nice and early using the outside curb. In the turn 3, we want to use as much inside curb as possible. On Bo, Jamie doesn't do this and invalidates his lap time. I think I have enough fuel to go again though. Next up is Josh, currently on a 9.0 on flat in P4. Let's see, William not doing bad. Let's see, in the turn 1 for Josh. Misses the inside curb, but I'm sure when him use the words the outside curb, not something you want to usually do. Yeah, it's backed off from the start, I'm not surprised. I believe it will be Cameron next. Yeah, it will be Cameron, and then James going for it again. No, it'll be Cameron next. Currently sitting on pole, Cameron. I wonder if he can improve on that or not, or if he feels he can. See the Cameron coming into the chicane. It's a very nice one to start his flying lap. Coming into turn 1 then. Let's see if Cameron locks up a little bit on the left front. He's pushing on for 4th on the X. I'm not using second gear. Having obviously being on wheel, just a little bit more rotation. Very nice through there from Cameron on the limit. Is he going to be up in the first sector? He's up by nearly half a tenth. Coming through the middle sector now. Short shifting a lot. Obviously on wheel you just have the worst traction, so I can see why. Let's see, coming into this next chicane. Flinging it again. Not the. I think he did better on his last one, I'm not too sure though. Let's see, up to the end of the middle sector for Cameron. A 10th up in the middle sector. Walking up in the front right. It's a nice exit. Let's see if he can. He'll have to send to a chicane because he can get a lot of time. He probably get about. If you get perfect, you can get him at 210. So let's see, Cameron. He'll have to go for it. In this chicane, he's gonna try. He'll want to try to extract everything out of the lap. Cameron flings it in. Keeps the lap valid. Very nice from Cameron up to the line now. What can he set? He comes up. So 107.7, and I think he cements his pole position really. See, next is Jamie. Jamie down on Cameron's middle sector. And there's Cameron up to the line. What can he set? Can he does improve only just though, but can't improve position. Jamie up to the line, he keeps that valid. Long up he comes up to the line, it won't be put. Where it would be for Jamie, goes P3. Charlie down on a lap. He's gonna try and fling it into the chicane again, everything he can, invalidate. Shifter's going for it again, and that's Josh is still on lap, he's invalidated. So then the shifters then, one more lap, he's invalidated, he's gone this next lap. Cameron takes another pole. Here in VRL. Takes what, I believe it's 1 point. So, congratulate, that was a long lap in fairness, that final chicane was immense. Plays on Josh validated, Charlie's validated, Jamie's finished, shifters is finished, Cameron crossed the line. Plays got Cameron should have got out of the way. I didn't realise he was still on lap. I thought he wasn't, to be honest, so. Finally, okay, he won't start from the back, he's reversing, is he? He got DQ'd in the end. He did get DQ'd because he didn't want to start from the back. Never mind then. So, that'll promote. Yeah, Charlie was DQ'd. I mean, there's not a little saying he can't do that. I thought he was actually going to fit on, but just. Fortunately, he's going to be up there anyway. Your grid run that he won't even start last as well. It's like 12. Cameron there is on full, but over half a second, it was a superb lap. As I said, half a second ahead of Shifters Mercy in P2. Looking to keep up his 100% record in Vrl, but Cameron looking to keep up his 100% record in the season. FR Jamie in P3. Josh and people Hack in P5 on the mediums. I didn't get to read the rest of it. But Hack on the mediums, interesting though. So he definitely could have gone faster. Chris Snook is round to the second row of the grid, but it should be a 2-stop here tonight. Soft, medium, soft, or soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, whatever you choose to do, really. If you're on a medium, to reverse. The formation lap is on the way. Yeah, his tires up then. So yeah, I was wanting to do good for you then. Cameron Taylor's taking the pole position on 1 point already. Shifters Mercy in P2. FR Jamie in P3. Josh in P4. Hakim on the mediums, as I was saying, in P5. That could be interesting. Aston in P5. P6, sorry. Car riding down in P7. Cashmere Pitch in P9. Collins in 10th. Avalanche in 11th. Charlie Cockton, who disqualified himself, would have been P3, but had to be 12. Wolsey got 5 pitch grip on. I think that might have been for that collision with Collins in the end. That's in P13. The older strategy not popular with everyone here, but we ain't this popular with Hakim, so we'll see. That does work out for him. Which look, I know it's probably around the world, do it anyway. Cars have been DQ'd, tells the players with cars, and so has Collins. That's going to be interesting, definitely. Let me just look. Right to my point, there is no USA, so I think, depending on where plays is in America, it's either its closest to home or its second closest to home, which would be Mexico. We're going to line up on the grid then for the start of the Canadian Grand Prix. We'll see, can Cameron hold lead into turn 1? Oh, Shifters be able to get a better start than them. Shifters start are usually very good. So let's see, as we're getting ready to go for 5 red lights here in Canada. And it's the lights out, and away we go. It's a good start by Cameron, it seems like. Let's see, come on, give me a good camera angle, please. Into turn 1, Shifters trying to go right near the side, he makes the move. I got an awful camera angle, Jesus Christ. Cameron gets under to dry and loses the lead. What the flip is this camera angle? Anyway, into turn 3. She just takes the lead. See, further down the grid you have, I believe that's Aston in the wall. That is Aston in the wall. Oh, Josh hits the wall as well. What's happening here between Josh, Jamie, and Hakim? Hakim was then inside, gets up in the P3 on medium tires already. He's had a very good start. Josh got wind damage from that collision, and he's down. He's going to try to drop down like a stone. Carps is in the wall as well, I think. Chaos, frankly. Jamie should be leading. He makes the move stick. Very nice move indeed. By him. Oh, he's glitch. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, there's a massive collision behind. That involved Aston, I believe. Avalanche as well. I think Carps managed to just escape it. But who benefit the most was the Shifters getting into P1 and Hakim in P4 as well. I'm going to have a team games in at Friday to try and maybe hold Cameron up to try and see if he can, what's it, See if Hacken can catch up though. But anyway, Charlie opened the P7 already. Had a very good start. Then further behind you have Wolsey, Carps. Oh my god, this is a massive one. Hold on. Wolsey gonna go around the outside. Aston cuts the corner. I think he should have stayed ahead there. Around you have Charlie, you have Collins, and you have Carp and Con. Oh my god, Carp's going to the wall. There's 3 wide out on the exit. Oh, I need to watch Charlie unless he's not going for a move. Charlie's going for it. He's going for it down. He's not going to go for it, actually. Let's see, you know. Wolsey trying to go for a move on Carps. Carps the fence to the inside. Wolsey trying to go down the inside. He has to cut the corner, which losing a bit of time. Will Aston try and make maybe no, he won't. Play the cars into the pit. Charlie on Collins. Collins holding it around the outside. Could be a very nice defensive move from Collins. He defends it very well and stays ahead. Yo, flag, that's Jamie, he spun round! He hit the inside wall, unless there wasn't going to be him and Hacken, because Hacken was about 6 lengths behind. Jamie's lost on traction, he's got wing damage. And that is his race ruined, and that's brought Hacken up into a podium place on the mediums, with his teammate in first. Actually, this could be a very good race for him. So you know, for the end, you have Shifters and you have Cameron looking to get on the throttle. Not close enough. Well, to Shifters here, unless he makes a mistake out of the chicane. Cameron's not trying to attack him yet. The camera says behind. For the back though, let's see Charlie, Collins and Carbrine into turn 1. These two very close, so we'll stick with what's holding this battle for a little bit, see if Charlie wants to go for a move in the middle sector or maybe unlock space, but as someone who's second turn it already. Jesus. Oh, Collins hitting the wall, sorry, gonna go down the inside, no, he thinks better of it in there. Maybe we'll try and get him on this DRS straight. We're in a little bit of a switch back, Collins pretty slow on the exit of the corner. Can't make a move into here though. Oh, Charlie right now actually gonna go for into the hairpin. Was down the inside of the Mercedes, he makes the move stick, does he? Collins again on the outside defending it very nicely indeed. I'm still side by side, please don't. Your camera's using his ERS, so it shouldn't enter. Oh, Collins, what's he doing? Oh, Charlie's at the wall as well. That's been bolted to the pit, I think. Now, I've had that before. That doesn't look like Collins was stuck on Charlie's rear tyre. It just happened. It happened to me in the F2 race last night with me and Casper. If anyone's seen that. So that's almost a carbon copy. That's been happening a lot more recently, where the car behind or whatever seems to get stuck on your rear tyre. Nobody's coming out racing the Jamie though, because this could be something. Let's see what Jamie now coming out. Will be behind Collins. He'll be just ahead, so he's only nearly 30 when he's doing only off the one. Jamie spun it again or something. Jamie's got more wing damage, I think. I don't know, if he hasn't, then I don't know what he's doing. There has to be something on that Alpha Male, because it's just... Oh, anyway, Cameron and Shifters. Cameron, both Shifters onto the edge, just to within track limits. Shifters defends it very, very nicely. And will keep that position. I missed that because I wasn't paying attention. We have to take a more of these for a little bit though. One room to save your rest. Right here, it's not easy to save your rest. You don't want to use it all straight away, otherwise you'll be very in big danger for the rest of the race. I believe. Yeah, can I get him money also? Make a mistake out of the chicane. I'm sure that's what happened last time where the camera was just right there. So I thought, oh yeah, flag, who was that? I don't know who was that. I don't know who that was. Aston and Calypso. Let's see. Aston gets a very nice exit. He's not going to use over the yellow flag again. Who is that? That's Josh this time. Doesn't mean it's so of him. But Aston and Calypso used to be battling. Aston, how many penalties is he on? He's on route to get disqualified if he keeps at this rate of warnings. Check out the fastest lap. Currently in PSD would get that point at the moment. Got sped in the pit lane and Josh is retired in the pits. Fortunately, he had a good qualifying. Unfortunate. Don't need him. Let's show shifters. Yeah, I think I'm used to that. Shifters. Weaving, you're allowed to do that as long as it's not a defensive move, which it wasn't. I'm just trying to put the toll. She isn't allowed to do. The pit lane is open for a two-stop start now onto the mediums, which I'm guessing they go Salson later on. Why? Maybe I should do. Aston Pitts. Let me check warnings very quickly. So none, Cameron on none. So they got. I thought Cameron might have got one for some of the limits I've been seeing. But he's been very on the limit so far. If I played him. I think they're coming out. Doesn't know me. Jamie's. I'm not watching him, but I'm sorry I missed that. Cameron into the lead. Shitter's. Cameron on the Shitter's mistake. I don't know if Shitter got wing damage from that. I think he may have, otherwise, other than that, or his tires are shot. I think he got DQ'd on purpose there, so that's. I think that's more than retiring on purpose. The Shitter's definitely got wing damage. That's not gonna help him, but it will definitely help Cameron. Cameron will not be complaining at all. That was not, again, I caught that, I just had to do something very quick, so I wasn't able to talk over it. Cameron, if we come into the pit this time, he might as well, knowing that shifters will come in, so. Cameron in, shifters in, and speed. And speed, good move. This should get, now let's just see this. He did. I thought he did. Go the way it looked. Anyway, let's see. Aston. Oh, gas calling something like that. Can I say Aston will make that move? Well, Cameron get ahead of his teammate. I'm assuming Cameron was letting him through anyway, so. I don't think there'll be too much fight in this. Collins is back in. Cameron shouldn't hold his teammate up any more than what is necessary. Cameron, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, that's nice. Obviously, he's not defending that sense. A bit rude, I apologise. Is he gonna let him buy into here? Yes, he is. There we go. It would have been later than I expected. I would have done maybe going to that last corner, but I was gonna say about holding shift this up, but I realised that Carbon would probably be in this app anyway. So unless Carbon could be trying to one stop here, he's already basically a pit stop behind him anyway. So it wouldn't be like, was he spin? I think Wolsey may have spun actually. I'm not too sure now. Alright, I'm going to assume he'll be into the pit at the end of this lap. He will be. Pit. We'll see, because he's going for the mediums or he's going to the hards. That'll be a call he has to make. It won't be benefit him though, because he's pissed up. He'll be a pissed up behind everyone. Everybody made their first stop, so yeah. On the mediums for Carbon. That's what I expected. Charlie can go medium. He can go from the side mediums in about 10 laps or so. We'll have him come out in clean air. Behind Charlie, but ahead of Aston by a mile, so we'll just come out into the Carbon. Shifting to Falcon 7 behind. So no need to worry for Cameron at the moment. You keep the calm pace. He won this. He won here last season. It's been a very good omen for him, from what I've heard. And what he likes this track. From what I heard in this past, the racing experience has been good, so Kevin is a big fan of this hacking in. I'm gonna assume maybe no, he should have extended, I think. He also like that is Avalanche, who's got into the wall. He's lost his whole front wing. Oh DNF, I swear I saw Hacken then. Oh, it's been boring, hold on. Austin in with a 5-second penalty for speeding, and he's retired with it. I don't know why he did that, because he would have been the points comfortably, but anyway. See that between Cowheads, that, and I believe Hacken be pitting twice, no? Yeah. Maybe if we haven't gone for once, we could have done Hacken, but in the 16, is there any battles? There is. Unless Cameron's got windows in that fight. Again. I don't think he did, but they're spread out a little bit now, so. You know what, nothing really to talk about. Norman. That's why I wish I had a co here. So I could talk to them, but anyway. Cameron is causing Hacken in the rating. I wonder if Hacken. I wonder if it's just a tactical plan to hold Cameron up, maybe. He wouldn't want to split in his armors. Let's just see the gap actually. He's definitely slowing down a lot, so this guy actually. I doubt he'd cost himself a podium, because I don't know how often ships will be racing. Well, I think he'd be trying to cost himself a podium. Yeah, shippers will win, but maybe he is. That's a Cameron. He's got a penalty. Cameron needs to be careful. She's on 2 warnings though, so not far off. Cameron doesn't need to push. I don't know why he's pushing. To be completely honest with you, I don't understand. Like he's in the lead by 6 seconds, he doesn't need to worry. You just need to keep calm and keep up this current pace. I'm gonna guess his plan is to go on the source at the end. Well, another 10 laps they can do with them, so I guess he should be flying, I think, about it. Well, after the pound there's a big factor. Let's see, though. Gaming Hacken, this could be. it's going to work very good for shifters, it's going to work very good for camera. Not going to work this in front of you, hopes not. Having a bit bigger, who is that then? That is Cat. What? How has he done that? What happened there? Cameron gaining, he's gaining, Hackam defends to the inside, Cameron goes to the outside, trying to send it. Can he send it on this in the point? He can't. Hackam defending very well, it's just all he's going to do is help his teammate. Cameron is going to burn his ERS in fighting this as well, which is only going to help. Shit, there's that much more. Having to try it in an unorthodox place, like here. No, we can't do it. We're in the outside of turn 3? I said unorthodox. Oh, Atkins lost his back end. Cameron makes the move. Very nice move from Cameron. That's costing him 2 seconds though. So, what Atkins' plan was, it definitely did work out for him in the end. And Cameron's also, and then the ERS is about 50%, so. It did work out in Ferrari save. They actually played a good strategy for this, honestly. So. Also drama for me. I'm really not going to be in. If he wants to go mediums, if he wants to go soft, no, 10 and 10, I can't actually with one. Get one more, one more. Let's see. Caravans are jumping, so. I believe people only on mediums now. Well, apart from Charlie Collins, because they had to put the start and page of cars. I assume there won't be no hold up between the Ferraris. Yeah, I think he's just gonna give shit to the DRS, I'm sure he won't complain about. So overall, Cameron has the pace over shifters. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, anything can change, See, 6 people in the stream, hello to everyone, hope you're enjoying this. Yeah, we've got DRS. That's worked out perfectly for shifters. Tremley is actually in a... let me think. I can estimate twice more, or maybe once more, so he does. Tremley could still grab a podium from the back of the grid. Let me think, I think, depends though, because in the after pit, it would be because he is the penalty. Let me just check. I know she's on 2 warnings, I know Hackham's ones and Carbon's ones or something. Check. Hackham is on 1. Carbine is on none. Carbine, he's very good at not getting penalties. So if there isn't a safety car, you want to capitalize on it at the end. Avalanche has retired in pit lane. 9, so. And also, the rule where. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, 90%, and the rule where no matter what, if you're in the top 10 you get points there, that's gone, it's been scrapped for, you need to complete 90% of the race in order to get it. So, there's some, and then after 90%, then it is all okay. If you retire then you will still get points for it. Oh yeah, the cameras cut back up. So, 11 up to 32 is when they'll officially be able to be fine, so it's a long way to go if you want to get to that margin. That's for sure. I'm telling you that more time, he's definitely trying to go soft on it. I think he wants them as fresh as he can be, so. Then now. He wouldn't have sent this one to go hard. I think he's almost definitely going on to the soft. But Charlie up doing that podium. So one way to go. See if you can get more pens, but so could Hakim and Kerbo. Hakim has gone on rides. Interesting. So he's gone on the one, so they'll be slower, but they'll make it to the end. He's gonna be caught probably very quickly at the end of the hands, I think, but you never know. There's a safety car, he's screwed. If there isn't, then maybe he'll be fine, I'm not sure. No battles. Oh, there is a battle between players with carps, not players with cars and carps. It says it plays with carps. I think I might have an accident, but. There's a 14 lap or medium, so Charlie and Colin will be pitting soon to like their second and final stop, or it should be second and final stop. Well, I'm over these because it's the only course pattern shot we have. Because just make a mistake again or something. Because camera's extended. That's camera's views here, and he has. Then mine, I'm gonna explain it. But the not be parent. Will Cameron sneak the I don't think he will. He's just out of it. Calling to the opponent. Cameron didn't manage to sneak it. Okay. Plays using the overtake. He's going to go for moving carps into turn 1 here. He's gaining. He is close enough to go for it. He'll dive down the inside, is he? No, he doesn't. I think that's what carps goes into Narnia. And Plays gets a position. I don't think the carps got any damage. And Cameron slid past very easily, so. Have a look. Oh, that's not much. He's lost a lot of time. 6.2 now. I'm sure. Plays the cars in P8 though. He's had a very interesting season, getting 2 podiums. Last 2, one at Monaco and the one in Netherlands. I think Netherlands was the more mental one, but they're both interesting to say the least. So Hakim is at 14 seconds on that one side. So I should be in a tape around this happening next time. Cash just passing around the pit lane. Collins in, Pace cars in, and Caps in. Obviously the main Caps for not Caps. Oh, I think that's the tires or something. I think you had a stop over one more. Pace under the highs, one lap old highs, she's already been on the tires. Should've got a penalty. I missed that. Sam doesn't have to worry even more now, because he's been fine. He gets to worry a lot less. Please excuse me, I'm just gonna go and get I have to go and get water right now. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call, so I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, people. I'm back now. I should be back for the rest of the race. I might have to think of a phone call and all, but let's see. Yes, Charlie did end up pitting. He's only 2.5 behind Hakim. She turns you another penalty. He's now. Just check unless I missed it. No, he's ahead of the camera on pens there, and it's last time. So the pens. Carried from 22 seconds. Well, one of them. If it's possible, Captain's out the way, Charlie. Means Charlie is only now, but Charlie's comfortably. I missed something or something because Carwin must lost a lot of time. You know, there's something else I don't know what I missed. Yeah, Cameron and Shifters both into the pits. Cameron on mediums again, where Shifters on soft. This could be. He on soft? He's on soft. This could be. Why is Cameron sticking it for that long and not gone? Okay, but here's the thing. He seems to have the pace advantage, but then soft's going to be a lot quicker. And they shouldn't actually die. Or if they're dead, they won't be until the final 2 laps. So there's still a lot of time for Cameron to be caught and pass. And maybe possibly gain the 3 seconds for Shifters. I'm seeing that the gap 7 seconds he comes out of the pit, so seeing he has to push. Carboyne, I think he has to, is there a pen or something? On the soft, so he's going to be down miles behind. These shit just can't catch it, I make a good go with it. Honestly, as I said, both these guys trying to hold on for by themselves. As if Cameron wins, he'll keep his 100% record, and if Shifters wins, he'll keep up his 100% record in the VRL as a whole. Obviously, as he hasn't raced full time, he hasn't been able to race. But whenever he has raced, he's won, so. I think this might is looking like Cameron's win, though. Don't think we're casting too much yet. Alright, the main battles for the pole, obviously, I know Charlie has 6 seconds, but. We'll see, though. Unless maybe Hacken gets pounds. He's only 1 morning he's only 2 mornings away last time I checked, because Charlie using his ERS. Hacken was nothing left, it would be a very easy move for Charlie. And we go up now in the PC. The question is, can he keep that? Or can he get 6 seconds? Let me check Hackham's for warnings. Hackham is on. Well, I thought he might have got another one just there, but no. I don't think he's gaining enough though if he wants to challenge Cameron by the end. 7 laps to go, 6.8. Let's see, hope that Cameron gets, let me get Cameron's warning actually. Cameron is on 1 morning since his pen, so he has to hope is that Cameron gets another penalty. But he's only open for any. See, that's nice how fast the lap shifter, so don't question me that. Just abusing the ERS. Here's a cane. Not the best one. And I'm going to assume it's as fast as lap he does. But Cameron's pace just seems to be mega this race. Charlie's already got 1 second mark him, so maybe that is possible to get the margin he needs. Because as far as I think 6 laps, 10 laps in mediums, that's easy. Without any tire trouble, so. Mate. Cameron, yeah, even though Shitter's on the softs, looks fine. Even if Cameron had gone on softs, he could easily have passed the lap. See, what is that looking like? No, he is currently 5/10 off of it, so I don't think he'll get it, but he'll definitely end up trying. I think he's got another scan on one of the tournament. I think you're on fuel as well, though. He needs to save a little bit, so he's got money anyway. So after Cameron, can he nav faster than that? Let's see. He can. He's not far off at all, though. Not at all. That gap now 1.8 with 5 laps to go. He needs to get 4.2 this time. This still is possible. It's definitely possible. Every lap needs to be a calling out from him now if he wants it. Well, on the same rest, and that's making a difference. It's all down to Charlie, whether you can just gain that time and go from P12 to P3 in his return race. Obviously, Mike Cole usually stepped in, and I don't think he'll be complaining. I think he'll be complaining if he can go podium. 8.2. Jesus. Charlie pushing. 2.3 now the gap. See, this is the inroad that I'd be trying to make shivers to make on Cameron, but surprisingly not. Cameron just seems to be surprisingly quicker than what I'd expect. Or surprisingly quicker than shifters than what I'd expect. No, that's Cameron, but usually I'd expect shifters to be around this pace, if not quicker. 2.7 now. See, Walls needs to move out the way whenever he gets a chance, please. There's he. He's moving out the way or something. He needs to move out of the way. He's also got those in deep. That's good. Thank you, Ozzy. 2.8. That gap coming is going up. Is he still on 1? Let me check. He's still on 1. Whereas Charlie, after a second time, he has no warning. See, they're both free to push. Because Charlie can afford 1 more warning, no Hacken can. So, do that everywhere. I don't know if I do, you know. It will be very close, that's for sure. Oh, Hacken goes in deep, that's going to cost him a lot of time. Half a second nearly. So I'm sure Charlie won't complain about that. Did he get a warning so far out of the first part? He didn't. 4.8, and that was not mistakes that Hacken needs to avoid making. He wants a podium. I think that might be a warning for Charlie. I see Hacken not pushing it as much as Charlie is. Hacken being a little bit more cautious. He's getting about 1.4 on that R. Charlie, so it definitely seems to be advantage him. You don't need to get 1.7 here, speeding laps to do it. It didn't look pretty before, but now. Basically, he's going. Oh my god, Charlie. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's just bottled up. Did he not get wing damage? Are you serious? How is he? Did he avoid wing damage? I didn't see any play on Hacken went past. Just bottled a podium chance though. Charlie, just. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know what to say. Don't pit, because you can still get P4. Let's rule out someone throwing last minute laps action. Let's see a try pit. It doesn't, so yeah, even though we know he's going to continue on, yeah, that definitely is wing damage. Could have very easily red, or maybe even wore a tyre off. I think he's very unlucky. So still, no chance of even holding Hacken off. Hacken one doesn't need to pass, and it won't be a pushing as much as what he would have been. They've had to pass Charlie. Cameron, as long as he doesn't make mistakes, which is rare for him, especially at the bottom at this much. And shit does get ready to go from the fast enough later on, so. Charlie just. If Charlie can hold Hacken off, I think he's still something to be proud about. Obviously, come from the back of the grid. No flag, oh my god, Shifters just. Shifters Mercy. has spun on the exit of the hairpin to have colossal wing damage. I want more than try. Is he going to pit or is he going to try and stick it out? He's going to try and stick it out. That's going to... We do have an installing end. Never mind. She's a lot worse to wear than what Charlie seems to be. So... Maybe there is some hope for Charlie. Yeah. I don't know though. We'll see how quick he gains. Charlie seems to be a lot more culpable than what Shitters is, I think. I think Shitters may have been lucky. He may have... Cause if he had done that and Charlie hadn't got wing damage, Charlie would have caught him, I believe. But now with the wing damage, it makes it a lot tougher. Just makes Cameron's run look even better, to be honest. 25 seconds. They're coming very quickly. Come on. Load. What about that? Yeah, and Nico, don't worry. I think we all do. Well, some people do. I personally like this track a lot, but... Anyway, 8.5. I don't think it'll be enough, but Cameron anyway start the final lap, unless Shitter makes a huge mistake, which... You might get caught out by the wing damage, you never know. 8 seconds in that many laps, no, I don't think so, but Cameron... He's been flawless this race, he's had the pace. Unlike maybe Netherlands and Monaco where maybe he got a bit lucky, but he's definitely no luckier for Cameron. He's been in the lead, the net lead since the pit stops. And now he's going to cross the line in a matter of moments, what will be his 5th win in a row. He's a 100% record this season. It takes something special to do that, and for this case only 12. I think there's only up for it. The sky's the limit for Cameron. He comes across the line, he wins in Canada. Shitter's Mercy with a very damaged car will still manage to take home P2, I do believe. As he bins in this game. See Shitters now, just don't bother on this again, man. The wall's against rough on the P6. He doesn't bin it, he keeps it, so... Keep their position in P2, weaving, fair play to him, I don't blame him. Happy, just wants to keep it. Oh my god, Charlie. Into the wall, that'll mean... Charlie takes P2 on track, but it'll be hacking. He steals after penalties and gets up in the podium. Very good result for Ferrari. Cameron is that. That's because I was in P6, Collins in P7, place cars in P8. And that is the final grid. What a race, Jesus Christ. Child driver of the day, even still getting P4 Mega Drive. Give me a second, I think I'm getting a phone call. If I do, I'm not sure when the appointment is. I'll talk to you about that. Should be able to end the stream if you want a second. Yeah, I do have a phone call, so I'm going to end the stream. I'll run into the grid very quickly. So, Cameron P1, Shitters P2, Hampton P3, Charlie P4, Cameron P5, Walsey 6, Colin 7, Pleasure Cars 8, Nudinas for Carps, Avalanche, Austin, Jamie, and Josh running at the grid. I'll run it out there, and make sure you join us Thank you all for watching. Make sure you join us. And let me check what track is next week. Very quick. I have to be quick about this. Sorry. Next, we head to Belgium, so Spa-Francorchamps. Make sure to join me at the same time, 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll have a call come, I don't know, but thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel if you did enjoy.